up all night. Love and heartbreak was our life. We got drunk and smoked your dad's cigarettes. Dreamt of a life in a big town, skyscrapers and neon lights.
What's good, YouTube fam? So welcome back to another video. So it is Saturday. I think today's Saturday. I lost track of the days. It's Saturday, like the 27th to 28th of March. The first full week of our issued stay-at-home order. I'm essential personnel, so our shop is still open, so I'm still working. That's all that really matters to me, is that I still have a freaking job right now, because everybody's going insane. So prayer goes out to anybody and everybody who's been affected by the COVID-19 virus. Prayerfully things will get better soon, and we'll be back to normal. But the plan for today is to go ahead and get up. It's like 2 p.m. almost, because I didn't go to bed till like 3 a.m. So I'm trying to get myself together. I'm gonna cut my hair today. Y'all can't tell, I'm bald, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shave it off and call it a day. But I don't really know where this video is gonna be going, just because I can't do anything. I can't film. I mean, technically I can, but going in Aldi or Target right now with a camera, with everything that's going on, everybody's already on edge right now. I'm not really trying to deal with it, so I don't know. You guys are just gonna be hanging with me today, and that's pretty much it. But I'll meet you guys in the kitchen for the first meal of the day, and then we'll talk a little bit about what's been going on. Oh, all right. So normally I would do oats for my first meal, but it's already 1:30, so I'm about to have some rice, some vegetables, and probably hook up some salmon. That's gonna be my first meal, and then I gotta go to the store because I forgot that I was out of contact solution, so I can't put my contacts in until I get solution. So what I'm about to do is, they said, the CDC or somebody said that to help prevent mucus buildup with this whole COVID-19 stuff, since it attacks the lungs, they say to drink warm liquid. So normally I would drink coffee in the morning, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have some of this coconut milk. I'm gonna heat it up. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of this organic turmeric, which is good for anti-inflammatory properties as well. And I'm gonna mix some blue agave off in there, make a little hot, I don't know, drink or whatever to help soothe my throat. I feel fine. I don't have any symptoms, but I just want to make sure that I'm as safe as possible. I'm keeping my immune system in check as much as possible, especially since I still work. We don't have that many people that come in and out of our job, but we're still at risk because we work and we're exposed to the general population. So if you're still working and you're considered essential personnel, just making sure you're doing all the right things. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest. Stay active at home, home workouts and stuff. And do things to help boost your immune system and keep your body in a very, very healthy state. So super important right now. All right, so it is super late. It is 2:05 right now, but we're having our first meal of the day because I woke up late. So we're having about a cup and a half of brown rice, 3/4 cup of green beans, and then just a regular frozen salmon fillet. And I'll show you guys which salmon I buy from Aldi. Really good, really clean. And then I'm having my turmeric tea. The reason why I call it a tea, because one, it's a warm beverage or whatever. But it's really good because turmeric, one, is natural. It's a good anti-inflammatory compound. It helps boost antioxidant capacity in the body. And then also it's been said to boost brain nootropic factor. So whatever with that part, but I like it because it's good. It also kind of helps me sleep as well. So I'm gonna have this, gonna knock down my first meal, and then I'll talk to you guys later on the vlog. So if you guys wanna know what fish I eat, this is it right here. So this is the salmon that I get from Aldi, really good. See if I can get the macros on here. I'll have to zoom it in for you guys. But yeah, these are the macros. Really good, it's $3.99 for this one, but try it out.
1 hour later.
All right, what's going on, y'all? So I'm actually back from the store now. As y'all can see, I'm in the middle of shaving my head. Basically, all I did was cut it so far. I still got to get the straight razor to go ahead and cut it down. But I want to show you guys what I got from Aldi. So this is basically what I'm eating right now, is fish and chicken. Same thing as last time. I picked up one of these sports drinks because this is typically what I drink whenever I'm gaming or anything. Orange juice for vitamin C to keep the immune system high. So if y'all are not on these, man, y'all gotta get on these canned tunas, man. Nobody's buying these. It's really cheap, good source of protein, and actually really pretty good. So I don't have to do anything. It's pretty much already seasoned. Coconut milk for the oats, and then this has been my gaming snack. These honey wheat puffs, I love these, bro. The macro is actually pretty good on here too, low sodium. Not really that much sugar, but obviously a good source of carbs. So we're about to finish cutting my hair in a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys the razor that I'm actually using. So I did a lot of research on razors, and I actually got one of these safety razors, and they said that these are the best as far as getting a closer shave and a closer cut. So as you guys can see, I already pretty much looking like 17-year-old Kobe, RIP. And I'm basically just gonna take the single edge over my head and get a closer shave, and hopefully it looks pretty good once I'm done. So I'll talk to you guys after I finish. Before I go, I don't want y'all to think I'm just eating chicken and fish. So pretty much everything else that I'm eating in here, I thought I already showed y'all, but I guess not. I've got some pasta, obviously plenty of oats to last me, rice, and bread, potatoes. I got sweet potatoes and then regular russet potatoes, more tuna. Because you can never have too much. I need to get some more veggies, so I'll go tomorrow because they're super cheap. And then obviously I've been eating a lot of couscous instead of rice because couscous has actually been easier to get down. Obviously I'm taking this like for immune system support, and then the turmeric like I told you guys earlier. But that's pretty much it. A lot of rice, potatoes, couscous, chicken and fish, veggies. If you're having trouble getting in like vegetables like your greens and stuff with this whole quarantine thing going on, if you cannot find them frozen, buy them canned and just drain them, because that takes most of the sodium out of it, so therefore you still get some type of micronutrient value out of that. But as far as that's it, man. I'm about to go ahead and finish shaving my head off and then switching over into the dark side of being bald. I'll talk to you guys later off in the vlog. Appreciate y'all watching. All right, so I'm done. I'm bald. It's finished. I'm actually talking to my boy. Hey, say what up, Jay. So I'm actually fixing up some chicken. What I'm about to do is I'm about to add some of this low sodium chicken broth off in here. I cut like these little, I don't know what these little white pieces things are, but I always cut these off with my scissors, which are right here. So if you got some kitchen scissors, use those. I cut that off because it tastes weird. You can't really chew it. I'm gonna add some of the chicken broth, and I'm gonna season it with, oh, here we go. So I'm gonna season it with this here. This is Mrs. Dash. I normally get this. You can go to Aldi and get a salt-free seasoning too. As always, nothing's changed. About to whip some of this up. Then we're about to whip some of these taters up. Then we'll do sweet potatoes tonight, and then make some veggies, and then that is going to be dinner. So that's gonna be it for today. I'll probably pick up the vlog tomorrow. Don't know what we're gonna do. Still gonna be quarantined. Probably gonna talk to my boy for a little bit. Hop on the game tonight and then get some rest. I'll talk to y'all later. What's going on, peeps? So welcome back to another day of the vlog. Sunday. It's actually about 1 o'clock right now. I'm about to make breakfast. Well, I'm still gonna call it breakfast. I'm about to make breakfast. I'm gonna have what I normally would have, which is just oats, some coconut milk, some berries. I bought this crunchy peanut butter that I have not tried. So we're gonna try this, and then we're gonna have some agave, and then we're gonna start the morning off with a shot of this, and that's about it. If you guys, I forgot to put it, I think, in my last video, but if you guys want to get smacked in Call of Duty, add your boy. My name is right there. It's Tree4450-400, and y'all can get this work. But the plan for today is I'm about to sign out for a little bit, get off the camera. I'm gonna eat breakfast. I gotta do some work on the computer. I'm supposed to download this audiobook that my friend D told me to download, so I'm gonna read it. And then I'm gonna play the game for a little bit with my uncle. I need to study today. I need to fold a bunch of those clothes over there. There we go. There we go, now you guys can see. I need to fold all those clothes, and then I can relax for the rest of the evening. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I just woke up. It's 8:55. I did laundry and ate, and then I think that's really it, man. My body is exhausted. Oh, I recorded a workout for Instagram, so I did a leg workout. But sorry, I did that workout, and I was meant to do a different workout for today, like an upper body, but I'm gonna include it in the next clip. That way you guys can still get something out of today. But if you haven't already, head over to my IG. I'm gonna post that leg workout probably tomorrow. Pretty high intense. It's probably why I'm sleepy, so I'm about to hop on Call of Duty with the boys and chill for a little bit. I got work tomorrow at noon, so I'll probably stay up to like 11 or so and just hang out. But next clip will be a home upper body workout, so Check it out. All right, so I'm about to go to get my workout in. The first half of my workout, I'm gonna show you guys some simple exercises you can do with just like regular bands like this, and then also regular resistance bands with the handles like this. And also I got this pulley system from Ross for $12. So I'm gonna use this minimal equipment right here to show you guys how to get a good little pump in. And then also one of my good friends gave me some gym equipment, some plates and some dumbbells. So I'm actually gonna get a little bit of work in with that, record that for you guys, and then we'll get to the Q&A off the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Jot some of this stuff down if you like it. Remember to subscribe if you're new. Let's get it.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling.
Alright y'all, so we're gonna take a resistance band like this with the handles. This one is a little bit like extra strength, so this one's a little bit stronger. I'm gonna put this on an actual stable like base, something that will not break or anything like that. I'm gonna wrap it around it, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some chest press. We're gonna do some chest flies with these. Everything I'm doing high reps. I'm gonna go about like 20 reps per exercise with this. I'm gonna knock out 20 chest press and go straight into 20 reps of chest fly.
All of my people a portion to build them a fortune. I'm flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe. And 40 on 50 is really the time. Why is you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side. I don't know if you thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and dot on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing. I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions, I don't with your digits, I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause they got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it.
Rebel soul child, got a fist balled, I'm a respawn of ancestors, and I'm blessed, They are not him, tell him fess up, I get check stub, hella carefree, nothing scares me, hella reckless, yeah, I got next up, right, no we not the same, cause see when I look in your iris, you likely to talk but not ready to ride, you do better keeping it quiet, my pen is ignited, my soul is enlightened, I like who I am but I'm biased, their palette is right and my drip is a fountain, I'm not like these regular guys, all of that talk is misguided, she like the way I make the tape print, but the way I make the words play is grim, I'm the reaper reaching for the kill switch, the label cut the check like the bladesman, something sparking where his brain is, the beat is somewhere where they prayers in, Geronimo the way I make the bass jump when no parachute is tasteless, they likely to run their mouth but when they see you face to face they quick with the shape shift, up through the night work the grave shift, batted from the cradle to the grave, big mad how they face tense, look both ways for you catch fade, I'm a nice guy on the inside, still I'm not somebody to be played with, keep it all the way 1,000, I don't remember how the ground feels, I left the city, I've been browsing, treading water that they drowning, my head on the swivel, yeah, it's only really my surroundings, they keep it all the way 1,000, I don't remember how the ground feels, I left the city, I've been browsing, treading water that they drowning, my head on the swivel, yeah, it's only really my surroundings, can't stop, won't stop, till I tour the world when the glow trap, better keep it dope, let it stove top, type of thing I hide in a tube sock, I done skip town on a new block, but I'm still around if you just not, better hold it down with a group drop where I kick down for the crowd, I balloon pop.
Alright, what's good y'all? Welcome to the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video this week. I really didn't have much to do but just chill around the house and then go to work, and really that's about it. So remember to drop the video with a like if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps my channel grow, and it also helps my video reach other people across YouTube who are searching for things like what I provide. I'm gonna end this video with a Q&A. I went on my Instagram about a week ago and I asked guys to just ask me anything that you wanted to. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer some of those questions right now, and then that'll be it for today. So before I get into some of the deeper questions. I think there's just some people on here who are just saying what's up, and I just wanted to at least like acknowledge them and say what's good. So Andrew Sorio said, what's up? So what's up, bro? Appreciate the support, man, on my IG and my YouTube. Thank you guys for all y'all who come and view my stuff and just interact with me, and especially some of you guys like I've never met before. That's actually like pretty dope to experience that. So thank you for the support, bro. And then Amanda McKnight said, hey, what's up? Have a great day. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good day wherever you are, and hopefully the quarantine isn't hitting you too hard. So now that that's out of the way, I'm going to get into some of these deeper questions. This guy right here has been following me for a really long time, and I cannot pronounce his Instagram name, but I think it's Herveden, Herveden. So he says, what advice would you give someone who just started training? So that's a really good question. So my advice to someone who's just starting out is to develop a good like base foundation. So focusing more on corrective exercise, making sure your nutrition is congruent with like your goals. So if your goal is to like gain weight and to get stronger, know how you need to be eating in order to do that. And if your goal is like to lose weight or to cut or to get more lean, then obviously your diet needs to reflect that. Focus on rest and recovery, and not so much on like ego lifting and just lifting as much weight as you can and going for PR. So that's really kind of how I started out lifting. I really made the mistake of just going in there and trying to push as much weight on bench press or squat. And what that does is, in your earlier years of lifting, you'll be able to get away with that. But as you get older, man, all that weight on your joints and lifting bad just messes you up, and you'll have back pain or, you know, limited mobility due to stupid stuff that you were doing whenever you were younger. So just start with a good foundation, get on a good training plan, whether that be like a bro split, a push-pull legs, full body, upper lower, whatever the case may be. Find a training plan that works for you. Make sure your nutrition is on point. And just focus on your form, and you'll get stronger, and focus on progressive overload. So if you're trying to get stronger, make sure each week to 2 week you're increasing that load just a little bit to continue to tax your body and forcing it to adapt to heavier load. So try that out and focus on that for like your first good like year of lifting, and you will come out way better than somebody who just went in the gym and started doing a whole bunch of crap. So all right, moving on to the second question. Fit Upgrade said, what would you change about yourself if you could? Dang, that's kind of deep, low key. I don't even know how to answer that question. I guess if I could change something about myself, I've actually grown to be pretty comfortable in my own skin. I used to be very insecure as a teenager and as a young adult, but now I think I'm pretty like confident in who God made me to be, and it is just what it is. But if I could change one thing, I would want to have a beard. I can't grow a beard for anything. I can grow a goatee. This will connect in the next 2 days if I just let it grow, but I can't grow a beard. Like I get these like little scruffy marks, like scruffy hairs that come up right here, but that's about it. So if I could change anything about myself, it would probably be to grow a beard or to make myself like 6'4", so that way I can find clothes that actually fit me. All right, so next question. Royal Fitness Queen said, what made you want to do fitness? So I get that question a lot, and honestly, it's just life after basketball. So for those of y'all who do not know, I played basketball in high school. I was pretty decent. I played basketball in college. Once again, I got better. I was still pretty decent, and I think I got better as I got older. When I joined the military, I played all Air Force basketball. So for those of y'all who do not know, that's like the Air Force team, like not the academy, but like the actual Air Force team where you get selected to actually come and play for that team. So I played for them in 2015. I actually went out to the camp like when I first came into the military. I got cut the last day of camp, and then they called me back out the next year to play for the Europe All Air Force team, and we won the international championship. And that opened a lot of doors for my basketball career, playing overseas in small semi-pro leagues. So I enjoyed doing that. And then after really work just kind of like got the best of me, and I couldn't travel to go to these camps anymore. And so honestly, I just kind of like took a step back from basketball, and I just started lifting. I wanted to stay active, and I wanted to stay in shape, and the gym is just what gave me that. So I turned to the weights, kind of gave up basketball and just focused on building my physique, and eventually I loved it and I wanted to become a trainer, and then here we are. So doing YouTube and everything now. So I really enjoy it, and I don't think I would change anything about that, honestly. So I think things happen for a reason. All right, next question. Should you cut body fat before bulking? So it just depends. It depends on your current like body weight right now and how much actual fat you're actually holding. If you feel like you're a little bit like too heavy and you don't want to go deeper into a caloric surplus, I just suggest doing a mini cut. So just taking your calories either back down to maintenance if you're already in a bulking phase, or if you're just at maintenance, cut into a deficit. Continue to strength train, make sure you have a regular training plan, and continue to go on that route until you kind of reach the weight that you feel like you're comfortable in, and then proceed going forward. So for somebody like myself who's a hard gainer, quote unquote, I don't hold much body fat. So for me, I just go straight into a surplus and I bulk. But if you feel like you're a little bit too heavy, do a mini cut, cut down a little bit, and then jump back into it. And I suggest doing more so of a lean bulk or a clean bulk. So that's just sticking to like cleaner foods and whole foods. So that way you minimize fat gain, because a lot of people just kind of eat what they see and what they want just to get bigger, and then you end up packing on a lot of unnecessary body fat that you don't necessarily need. So basically, to answer your question, if you feel like you need to, do a mini cut and then progress forward. Otherwise, just bulk as normal. You're gonna put on a little bit of fat, which may be unwanted, but it just comes with the process. So you can always drop body weight once you reach that goal weight. All right, so next question is coming from J. Dom. He says, who are you dating? And if no one, what kind of qualities are you looking for? Good question. So for those of y'all who care, no, I'm not dating anyone at the moment. I'm actually single. I've been single for, I think, like 2 years now, almost 2 years. My last relationship I was in lasted almost 3 years. So yeah, I've been single for a while. Took kind of a step away from the dating scene. But as far as qualities I'm looking for in a woman, I'm not really too picky. I just have those like deal breaker like qualities, you know, that I look for, which number one is just spirituality. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, sometimes I'll post like motivational stuff or spiritual stuff. So I'm a very spiritual person. Like I love God. I try to live my life underneath how God wants us to live, and I have a relationship with God. And I just want my spouse, my next partner, to have a relationship with God also. I don't need like a step-by-step born-again Christian, somebody who's woke and looking through their third eye. Like I don't need all that. I just need you to have a relationship with God and to want to grow spiritually with me and with God. So that's just like the main like deal breaker for me. Anything else I can probably like work around, but that part, no, I don't budge on that part. The second thing is that I just require the person that I'm with to like care about themselves to some degree as far as like their health and their wellness. I think a big misconception that a lot of women get whenever they get to know me, as well as in my last relationship, is that they feel like I expect them to be in great shape like I am. Like I don't expect anybody to like stand in the gym for 4 hours. Like that's not a normal thing. So I just require the person that I'm with to take care of themselves. So if you eat right, you eat healthy. We have those days where we pick out, we might eat junk food. That's fine, that's okay. I just want you to care about how you look, how like you're gonna be in the long run, 20 years from now. I want somebody who's thinking that way. So that's like the number one thing, like deal breaker for me. Like if the person's unhealthy or have bad eating habits, 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna end well. So, and then the third thing that I really look for is just like personality, like just down to earth personality. Like I'm a really goofy person and I can be very shy. So I need somebody who's down to earth and who can relax a little bit and take me out of my shell and just allow me to be myself. Because if you actually get to know me, I'm really like a goofy and just kind of like nerdy person. So I need to know that I can trust you with unveiling this part of myself to me. So somebody who's just down to earth, open to new things, traveling, you know, doing goofy things, making freaking TikTok dances and stuff like that. That's the type of stuff I'm into. So if you're into that type of stuff, hit me up. Maybe we can have a FaceTime date since we can't go anywhere in public. But those are the main 3 things, man. So hopefully that answers your question. And if there's any ladies watching this, then now's the perfect time to shoot your shot since we're all quarantined. All right, so that's gonna do it for all the questions. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, man. Appreciate everybody for returning to my channel to view my stuff. And all my new viewers and subscribers, appreciate you guys. I love y'all. Make sure you guys are staying safe out there, man, with all the social distancing guidelines. And I think now they said like that we should wear like a surgical mask or something to cover up our face whenever we're out in public. So if you have something like that, do that to protect yourself and your loved ones. Make sure you guys stay safe. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. And I will catch you guys in the next video.
Staying up all night. Love and heartbreak was our life.